Quick video today on the Dr. Pepper roulette system. So, first of all, shout out to the Roulette Master channel. He does some good stuff. I like to watch his videos here and there. And today I watched his video from today, which I've got it pulled up right here. And he talks about a challenger to the Dr. Pepper system. I'll link this video below if you haven't seen it or if you're not familiar with it. But the challenger is more of a hedged version of the original Dr. Pepper. So the original one, if you haven't seen it, is basically you're playing second column and black because there's a lot more blacks in the second column. And then when you get a jackpot hit on that, you switch over to red in the third column because there's obviously more red here. But what he's calling the challenger version of that is like a hedged version, so it's the exact opposite. So I guess you could call it more conservative, right? So you're going to play second column in red. That way you got a lot more hedged bets on the columns you're not covered, and then third column in black, right? So anyway, in the video, he starts out by playing this new challenger, the more conservative version, and he goes bust pretty quick in like 50, I think it's 50 spins, and then he starts playing the original version, and it does well, and then he says, like the title says, the Dr. Pepper Roulette destroys the challenger. Well, when I watched it, I thought, well, I like to see them, how they did on the same exact spins. It's not exactly fair if you're testing them on different spins. So I was like, oh, let me just throw it up real quick in a spreadsheet and just test out which one did better. So I just went through the first part of the video, copied down the exact spins from when he was testing the challenger system when it busted, and ran it against both versions of the system to see which one's better. Basically just to, indulge my own curiosity. And so I just figured I'd share it with you because I did this real quick. I'm not going to make this real long. Figured you might be interested if you watch his channel as well. But this is it. So I copied down the spins from the first part of the video, and it was 55 spins, and it went bust. So here a unit is, so he uses, he used $10 chips in the video. So the base bet is 3 on the color and 2 on the column for a total of $50. And so I call that 1 unit, right? So he said $2,000 bankroll. So 2,000 divided by 50, that would mean he has 40 units by the way I've done it here, right? So you can see he goes bust. Actually, after 54 spins, he goes bust at 42.6 units. So, but as you can see here, this is the same exact spins plotted with the original Dr. Pepper, which is the blue line, and the challenger, which is the red line, which is what he was playing, and you can see he went bust, right? Minus 40 is the bust line, as I just explained. So indeed, even though in the video he didn't play the same exact spins, which he couldn't because the way he was doing it, the original system indeed did do better. So I thought that was interesting. Just something I wanted to see for myself, and so I figured I'd share. But before we go, why not just run some more random spins through here and see if the original system outperforms the challenger, the more conservative system, more than just in this instance, right? So let's go random. So this is only going to be 55 spins. Let's take it down. Let's take it up to 150 spins. That might be like a typical session, at least for me. So I'll take it to 150 spins. Let me fix my chart. So 151. Okay. So now remember, the original system is in the blue, the challenger is in the orange, and this is 150 spins. So every time I click this button over here, I guess I can just do this, the numbers will refresh. Okay, so this first one, the challenger did better, although it busted too. You can see here minus 51. So let's update, get more spins. Come on, update. Need the chart to update. There we go. Okay, so on this one, the original system won. So update it again. The original system won again. Original system. Okay, the challenger won that one. Challenger won that one as well. That one as well. Okay, we got the Dr. Pepper original on that one. Those are pretty much the same, although I'd say the challenger probably performed better most of the time. Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes one does better than the other. I don't know that I can say. Let's see. Let me move this over. I don't know. Like I can say that one is definitely better because little box here is in the way. Because as you can see, they pretty much go back and forth. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So you got the original neck and neck, although the challenger had less volatility. There you have the original. So on these last bits, the original did a lot better. That's the challenger. Anyway, it's hard to say. Seems like they go back and forth. But I threw this together from my own curiosity. Figured I'd share it with you all in case you were curious about this. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.